Good morning, students. We have studied already about arithmetic progression. We have already calculated so many problems based on general term and sum of n terms. Now one topic was left, that is arithmetic mean. So I am going to explain this one along with a new sequence, geometric progression. I will introduce the concept of this one. We call it GP, geometric progression. Okay, first I will tell you arithmetic mean. See, if two numbers are given to you, A, B, then A is called arithmetic mean between A and B, if and only if A, B form an AP. Means A is called your arithmetic mean between two numbers. If A B form an AP. अब AP फॉर्म करते हैं तो क्या होना चाहिए? कॉमन डिफरेंस सेम होना चाहिए. मीन्स A2 minus A1, A minus A is equal to what? Your B minus A. A3 minus A2 कॉमन डिफरेंस सेम है, तो twice of A will be equal to A plus B. So arithmetic mean between two numbers is A plus B by 2. This is your arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean between two numbers is what? Your AM is equal to A plus B by 2. This is arithmetic mean between two numbers. Okay, and one more condition, if A, B, C are in AP, we will use so many times this is, so what should be? 2B should be equal to A plus C. So B is equal to what? Your A plus B by 2. This is also, this as formula we can use because three numbers are the same, only common difference will be same. Twice of B equal A plus C, B equal A plus 1. Now see, it's not only one arithmetic mean you can enter. You can enter n number of arithmetic mean between two numbers. Means A, A1, A2. Like suppose n arithmetic mean you are entering between two numbers. So the condition to calculate these arithmetic mean is very important. So what you need to see, अगर n arithmetic means you are entering between two numbers, total number of terms will become n plus 2. क्योंकि n तो arithmetic mean है, two numbers are there, so total number of terms will be n plus 2. This you need to learn. So if A1, A2, An are n arithmetic mean between A and B, between two numbers, and then total number of terms, this you need to learn. Then total number of terms will become n plus 2. This you need to learn as a formula. Now on the basis of this I will tell you how to solve the question. This is very easy, no other formula need to learn. Okay, so question you see, insert 5 numbers between 8 and 26 such that resulting sequence is an AP. अगर 5 numbers between two number you are adding such that sequence is an AP, मतलब मैं 5 arithmetic mean add कर रही हूँ. तो like 8, A1 first arithmetic mean, second, third, fourth, fifth, and this is 26. Okay, I need to find out these 5 arithmetic means. Okay, so now total terms n will be what? 5 this plus 2, 7. Number of terms कितनी हो गई? 7. First term कितना है? 8. Last term कितना है आपका? An 26. Now already I know An is what? Your A plus n minus 1D. This implies what? An 26 है is equal to A is your 8 plus n minus 1 means 7 minus 1, 6D. इससे क्या कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो आप? 6D is equal to 26 minus 8, which is equal to what? Your 18. So D will be 18 by 6, 3. D is 3. Now very easy, this is an AP. This is an AP. So first term तो क्या दे रखा है? A equal to 8. तो A1 क्या हो जाएगा? 8 plus common difference 8 plus 3, 11. ऐसे ही A2 क्या हो जाएगा? 11 plus 3, 14. A3 is what? Your 14 plus 3, 17. A4 क्या हो जाएगा? 17 plus 3, 20. A5 क्या होगा? फिफ्थ अर्थमेटिक मीन कितना हो गया? 20 plus 3, 23. एंड लास्ट टर्म 23 plus 3, 26. So no other thing is to be learnt, only just 5 arithmetic means are there. So important thing to, total number of terms will be increased by 2. Which two numbers are? This one. I hope you understood. Now one more thing I am going to explain you about AP. See students, about AP, this is one more important concept is there, that if any sequence is given in AP, You can add some constant to all the terms, it will remain an AP. You can subtract any constant from all the terms, it will remain an AP. You can multiply with a constant to all the terms, it will remain an AP. And if you can divide by a non-zero constant to all the terms, then also it will remain an AP. So question comes on the basic of these 4 points. Already I have sent you notes how question will be solved. The question is, if these 3 terms are in AP, prove that A, B, C are in AP. So how I am going to question, how I am going to solve it. Okay, so what I will be doing, +1 I am adding all 3 terms, क्योंकि AP में अगर कोई constant ऐड कर दो सब टर्म में तो वो AP में रहेगा. So you will be saying that the solution is your A 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1, B 1 by C plus 1 by A plus 1, C 1 by A plus 1 by B +1. मतलब तीनों टर्म में अगर +1 ऐड करेंगे तो वो AP में ही रहेगा, बिकॉज इफ आई ऐड सम कांस्टेंट टू ऑल द टर्म्स it will remain an AP. Now listen how I solve. 1 by B plus 1 by C plus, अब 1 को I can write A by A. This is B 1 by C plus 1 by A plus I can write it B by B, comma C 1 by A plus 1 by B plus C by C. I can write 1 C by C, yes, of course. Now take A common from this and this, A common. So it will come 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by A, comma B common from these 2 terms, 1 by C plus 1 by A plus 1 by B. This is common, 1 by A plus 1 by C. I see this is the constant in all the 3. So I will divide by all terms by all the terms by 1 by A plus 1 by B 1 by C. What B, C are in AP. Because why? Because it was given that this is an AP. So ये भी in AP. So that is also in AP. So you will say this is also in AP. If you are going to divide by the same number, non-zero number from all the term, A, B, C are hence proved. So this is a question which will be solved on the basis of some more extra question I will be giving you based on this topic. Which topic? If you are adding some number, or if you are dividing, if you are multiplying or subtracting, okay, it will remain an AP. Now I will start your geometric progression. Now students, we are going to start new sequence that is called geometric progression. In brief, we call it GP. Okay, it's very interesting topic actually. See, we say that your A1, A2, A3, to suppose your AN forms a GP if AK plus 1 by AK, okay, means ratio is a constant, okay. This ratio when K is greater than equal to 1, मतलब क्या हो गया, अगर 1 पुट करोगे तो A2 by A1, अगर आपने 2 पुट किया तो A3 by A2, मतलब रेशियो क्या होना चाहिए, मतलब A2 by A1 must be is equal to same, it should be same throughout the series. A2 by A1, A3 by A2 must be equal to A4 by A3. This must be a constant, same, it should carry the same value, okay. This will be a same, it's a constant, equal to a constant. Any constant we call it common ratio actually, that is denoted by R, that is called common ratio. This is called common ratio, okay. For example, I am giving you how it comes. Yours suppose your series is 2 square, 2 cube, 2 4 and so on, correct. So what I find, that one A2 by A1, 2 square by 2, it is your 2, okay. A3 by A2, 2 cube by 2 square is your 2, correct. Similarly you can find out आपका this term by divided by preceding term must be what, your same throughout the series, that is called common ratio. That is called what, your common ratio. मतलब AK plus 1 by AK must be equal to a constant and should remain throughout same, then only it is called an GP. Keep in mind, okay. So this example I have given. Now what is the standard form of? Standard form will be, see, you can see this one, कॉमन रेशियो को फर्स्ट टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 2 इंटू 2 2 स्क्वायर, नेक्स्ट टर्म आ रही है 2 स्क्वायर को r से मल्टीप्लाई करो तो 2 क्यूब, 2 क्यूब को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो 2 4. मतलब अगर हमारा फर्स्ट टर्म a है एंड फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है आपका, फर्स्ट टर्म इज योर a and common ratio is what your, and common ratio is your r. then first term is a. अब a को r से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ar square and so on, it will come what your, it is called your gp. ये क्या बन गई, स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द gp. तो आपने कहा स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म है तो कोई भी जीपी का जनरल टर्म कैसे निकालते हैं, लाइक आई वांट 17th टर्म और आई वांट व्हाट 50th टर्म, तो सम फॉर्मूला शुड बी देयर, some formula. Okay, so this is the standard form of this one. So what you find that your first term, you are going to say that first term is what your a1 is equal to a, second term is a2, तो ये क्या है आपका ar, मतलब आपका क्या आ रहा है ar, what you are saying, if I will write 2 minus 1, second term में 2 minus 1, third term is what your, थर्ड टर्म इज योर ए आर स्क्वायर, ये फर्स्ट सेकेंड थर्ड ए आर स्क्वायर को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं, ए आर 3 minus 1. ऐसे अगर ए 4 होगा तो क्या आएगा ए आर क्यूब, और अगर मैं इसको लिखूँ तो ए आर 3 को कैसे लिखेंगे 4 minus 1, एक नंबर ज़्यादा 4 minus 1 ए आर क्यूब होगा, दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस इक्वल टू दिस. तो सिंपली आई विल बी सेइंग ए एन क्या हो जाएगा, ए एन हो जाएगा आपका ए आर, यहाँ जब आ रहा था तो एक नेक्स्ट नंबर ए आर जो नंबर है 4, दैट इज 4 minus 1, तो यहाँ पे n, तो इट विल बी योर n minus 1. तो जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला इज ए एन इक्वल ए आर एन माइनस. अगेन आई एम सेइंग फर्स्ट टर्म इज ए, सेकेंड टर्म इज ए आर, तो ए आर को क्या लिख सकते हैं ए आर 2 minus 1. ओके, थर्ड टर्म है तो ए आर 3 minus 1, फोर्थ टर्म है तो ए आर 4 minus 1, तो ए एन क्या हो गया ए आर रेज़ टू पावर n minus 1. तो जनरल टर्म इन जीपी, जनरल टर्म in GP is what your AN is equal to AR n minus 1, where A is what your first term, A is your first term, and R is what your common ratio which remains throughout the sequence same. वो क्या है AK plus 1 by AK, and it remains throughout same, throughout the sequence it remains same, it remains same. Okay, the constant, it comes a constant, it remains same only. Okay, so now just I will take one question also. Now listen, the question is which term of the GP is 2, 8, 32 up to n terms is this one, which term is this one. The formula is, means I don't know what is your an, so it is given an is what your 1072. अब विच टर्म मीन्स n फाइंड आउट करना है. अब a गिवन है आपका, a क्या है आपका फर्स्ट टर्म इज 2, एंड आपका r कॉमन रेशियो इज a2 by a1, a2 इज योर 8 by 2 4, इट इज 4 मल्टीप्लाई 2 4 जा 8, 8 4 जा 32, 32 4 जा, इट विल गो ऑन लाइक दैट. ओके, सो दिस इज योर कॉमन रेशियो. नाउ फॉर्मूला इज वॉट योर a n इज इक्वल टू a r n minus 1, करेक्ट और नॉट. नाउ a n इज वॉट योर 1072, and a is what your, a is given yours already 2. Okay, now r is what your, r is your 4, power is your n minus 1. Okay, this is, now what I will be doing that I will divide it by 2 here 2, or I can write it first 1072 का प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन कर लो. तो what is the coming power of 2, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17, 2 की पावर कितना आ रहा है 17 आ रहा है. ठीक है, और इधर 2 4 रेज़ टू पावर n minus 1. यू कुड डिवाइड ऑल्सो फर्स्ट, देयर इज़ नो प्रॉब्लम, कैलकुलेशन यू कैन डू योर ओन. यू विल बी डिवाइडिंग बाई 2, तो ये कितना आ जाएगा 2 की पावर 16 आ जाएगा. डिवाइड बाई 2 मीन्स -1, 17 -1 16 आ गई. अब क्या है 4 की पावर n minus 1. आई वॉन्ट टू फाइंड आउट n, तो मुझे इसको 4 में चेंज करना पड़ेगा. तो वॉट आई विल बी डूइंग, दिस पावर 2 स्क्वायर और 8 कर दो, ये हो गया ना 8 2 जा 16 कर दो 4 n minus 1. अब ये क्या हो गया, दिस इम्प्लाइज 4 रेज़ टू पावर 8 is equal to 4 raised to power n minus 1. Now bases are same, so you can compare powers can be compared. So n minus 1 equal to 8, so n is equal to your 9. Ninth term will be this one. So what it is coming, your ninth term will come yours this 1 3. So ninth term is your 131072 is your answer. Understood how to do? Means any kind of question based on general terms, okay, they can find you and they can ask you to find first term also. Means question can be coming in another way, okay, or last term also you find out, but can be solved on the base of this one. Now sum of n terms in GP. Sum of n terms in GP, just formula I am explaining, just rest question also based on the formula you can solve. Sum of n terms in a GP, geometric progression. तो पहले तो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म क्या है? स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म यू नो a कॉमा ए आर स्क्वायर कॉम AR n-1. These are your n terms of GP. सम करेंगे तो मैं SN में लिख दूंगी. SN क्या हो जाएगा? A प्लस AR प्लस AR स्क्वायर प्लस कॉमा AR n-1. तो एक तो केस ले लो बेटा कि व्हेन R इक्वल 1, व्हेन R इक्वल 1, ये हमारा केस फर्स्ट है, केस फर्स्ट. तो SN एक्चुअली क्या हो जाएगा? A प्लस अप टू वॉट योर n टर्म्स तक यही आ रहा है a, तो ये हो जाएगा NA. मतलब व्हेन R इक्वल 1 तो सम ऑफ n टर्म्स इन GP विल बी NA. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. व्हेन R इक्वल 1 तो SN इन GP क्या हो जाएगा? NA. ये तो एक केस है आपका. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड केस आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू व्हाट इट विल बी योर. सो नाउ सम ऑफ n टर्म्स, जस्ट आई सेड SN क्या हो जाएगा? A प्लस AR स्क्वायर प्लस इट इज़ योर AR n-1. ओके, व्हेन वॉट? व्हेन R इज़ नॉट इक्वल टू 1. कुछ भी और है पर 1 नहीं है ना, तो ये आ गया. अगर मैं इसको मल्टीप्लाई करूँ वॉट विथ R से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, ये हमारा इक्वेशन फर्स्ट है. अगर इसको R से मल्टीप्लाई करें तो R SN क्या हो जाएगा? AR प्लस AR स्क्वायर. हर टर्म को R से मल्टीप्लाई करो, AR स्क्वायर प्लस AR क्यूब, है ना, प्लस कितना हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा प्लस AR n, है ना. Now how I need to write it? I need to subtract it. Okay, तो properly I need to write that SN को फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को लिखो A प्लस AR स्क्वायर प्लस कहाँ तक? AR n-1. अब सेकेंड इक्वेशन क्या है? इसके बिलो वी विल बी राइटिंग R SN, बट आई विल लाइक टर्म्स आई विल बी राइटिंग हेयर AR. यहाँ से स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. AR स्क्वायर प्लस सो ऑन वॉट दैट योर दिस विल बी. इसकी पहले टर्म आती वो AR n-1 होती प्लस AR n. हमने एक स्टेप अहेड, दिस वन अहेड आई हैव रिटन. नाउ आई विल बी सब्ट्रैक्टिंग, माइनस कर देंगे. तो माइनस में व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू एड? ये कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगी, ये कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगी, ये कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगी. व्हाट लेफ्ट? ओनली SN माइनस R SN इज इक्वल टू व्हाट योर्स? A माइनस AR. ठीक है ना. तो ये क्या? SN कॉमन आ गया, 1 माइनस R, इधर A कॉमन आ गया, 1 माइनस R. So what is your SN? SN is your sum of n terms in GP. It is your A 1 minus R raised to power n 1 minus R. ये हम कब यूज़ करते हैं? जब R 1 से छोटा है, R is less than 1. When R is greater than 1 तो दोनों जगह आप RN को पहले ले लो. तो SN will be what your A RN minus 1. यहाँ से भी नेगेटिव कॉमन, यहाँ से भी नेगेटिव कॉमन, R minus 1. Both the formulas are same. If you are going to apply in R greater than 1, this also answer will come same only. Just we keep in mind that R is less than 1 है तो हम क्या करते हैं? 1 minus RN, तो पॉजिटिव क्वांटिटी देगा. अदरवाइज दोनों नेगेटिव आके नेगेटिव विल बी कैंसिल आउट. ओके, प्रॉब्लम विल नॉट कम, देन ओनली जस्ट टू सेव. सो सम ऑफ n टर्म्स इन GP. So what sum of SN is what? Is sum of n terms in GP. N terms in GP. Correct? Okay. SN. So first formula is this. Second, okay, you need to learn how to apply. I will be sending you some solution of the question, and simply one small topic is there, geometric mean. Geometric mean is the same as arithmetic mean. It represents like two numbers are there, A, B, and G is geometric mean, such that this sequence in what the geometric progression. ये sequence किसमें होनी चाहिए? geometric progression में. तो condition क्या है? ratio will be same. So you will be saying A2 by A1 must be equal to what your A3 by A2, B by G. So this implies what your G square is equal to AB. So G is what your under root of AB. So geometric mean between two numbers is nothing else. GM is equal to under root AB. Okay, applications I will be sending you how to use it. Thank you students.